I'm really privileged to have a mentor like Carl. I would say that he is a person that I talk to, every day about growth, business development, personal growth, building, moving forward. So that's one of my biggest gifts, is to have someone that is such a strong mentor as he is. I've been with Carl since the beginning, since he established Carl Guild and Associates. Something that attracted me to it was I felt like we had taken everything that kind of worked from a corporate structure and left the rest, which I think is really valuable. So, something that sets Carl apart and his agency apart is his number one priority is community people and giving that experience and making sure that people are felt, heard, and that their needs are being satisfied. So I think that something that was huge is knowing that we're in this bigger picture of community. We're not just, we're just selling a house. It's like, no, what do you need? How can we help the community? Carl's constantly giving back. Something that's also really important is that he sets up all the training. We have constant training. If you are ready to, develop this career and jump in with both feet, he has systems in place that are easy to follow. Every Tuesday we have training. We have meetings together. We sit and bond and grow and create things together. This agency is almost 100 agents. We're not a boutique brokerage. We are definitely here to stay. And something that's important is we cover each other. We really if I need coverage or I'm away or I take a break, I know that there are agents that are like, okay, sure, what do you need from me? I've never gotten the sense of competition between us. Carl has a philosophy, there's enough for all of us. That's really important. So, just having that atmosphere is an atmosphere where everyone feels appreciated, is something that you can really, that's the true character of a leader. I want to be just as much of Carl Guild and Associates as Carl is. I want to help build that brand just as much as the owner does. And that's because I feel heard, seen, and loved here. And I feel appreciated. So that's the experience that transcends to our clients and to the other agents here. So when you're a part of something like that, you get to build in a different level. You get to not just be selling and buying. You get to write down your goals. Every quarter we can have a meeting with him and we write down the business plan. What are your goals and how are you going to get there? Because it's so great to have goals, but if you don't have a plan or a vision to get there, you're not getting there. So his systems that are in place that he's created for himself are attainable. I understand them, they're simple, and I can move forward with them. So I just follow, I follow what he asks us to do, vigilantly, and I make sure that I cut out time, and then you get momentum, and then you keep the momentum. So he taught me so much, and he continues to teach me on a regular basis. And, I swear there's 3 of him. I don't know if there's one Carl Giles, I really do believe that there's 3 because his availability for us is phenomenal, So I admire him deeply. He inspires me on a regular basis, and he helps me not only get my dreams in real estate, but my dreams in my life. And that's I can't ever repay that, so. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It's so true. He's like my best friend. But, he really is such an incredible human being, and his legacy is to make sure that people, know that he gave, that he, when you leave Carl Guild, do you feel loved and appreciated, and that is something that he does, in this brokerage and in his personal life, so it's inspiring to be a part of it for sure. Yeah. And I get asked to be in different brokerages every day. I would never, ever, ever change. I'm grateful that I landed here, and I know I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't, and that's the reality of it, and he helps people every single day, and he offers services to people that other brokerages don't, which is important, free moving trucks, all of those types of things. He really teaches us to go above and beyond. So then that uniqueness and that separateness of what we deliver on customer service is so different than others because we're constantly being taught to go above and beyond for the customer and the client, and when that becomes a part of you, you just do it naturally.